Welcome back to my channel. It's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new to my channel, please do me that favor and press that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today I've got my Gambian brother here. This is amazing. I've got such a great news for you. You guys are going to love it. And all my African brothers and sisters that kept saying, oh, we're not buying anything from any other race apart from our Gambian brothers and sisters. Well, there's a perfect company for you that I'm sure we all are going to need at some point in the Gambia. So I'm just going to let you to introduce yourself so that people know who you are, and then I'll ask you some few questions about your company.
Okay, Rena, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to join into your live screen today. And
Not a problem.
I would like to say thank you again for this, because like I said to you before, we are not used to the camp, but I mean, this is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity. Great. This is a great opportunity for me to come to the live today and try to say something about a business that I'm trying to do in Gambia. First of all, I am Salia Jera. I'm a Gambian by nationality, born and raised in Gambia, but recently I am just living in Germany. Yeah, and I am, my native place there. My parents were from also in Gambia in a place called Tubanding. Tubanding is in the central part of the country, but we are now staying in Sukuta.
That's great. So you've started a company. What's the name of the company?
The name of my company is SDJ. SDJ, we stand for Salia Dinisjara Company.
Okay. And which language do you speak in the Gambia?
In Gambia, I'm a Mandinka, but I speak a little bit Wolof.
Oh, okay. Nangadef.
I speak Jamarek, but I'm not so much good in. I'm not so good in Wolof.
Don't worry, don't worry. I won't say any more words in Wolof. It's okay. So
Great.
what made you start this business that you're into to now, basically?
Okay, like I said, since I was in Gambia, during the time I was going to school in Gambia, my primary level, so I have the vision to do a business in Gambia, but that time I don't know what type of business should I put myself into. So I just have that mind in me. So, but since when I just completed the school too, so I decided to think, like I said, first of all, I wanted to get into the paper cup business. Paper cup also was a very lucrative business before in Gambia. Like I can say even still now. So first time I just want to get into this business, but I've just made some researches and see that, okay, people are just buying paper cup also outside, but why not I started to think something like different from the paper cup, because paper cup, people may need it, but not so often. Like occasionally, they may need it occasionally.
Yes.
So that for the paper bag, like I said, people are just every day in need of it. Like since when I heard that the government have also put a ban to the plastic bags. So I just have 100% mind that, okay, fine, now this is the business that I have to get into. Okay. And the second thing is, I have also seen that a lot of Gambians are importing this product outside countries. So Gambia, we don't have a company like that. So I just have in mind, why not, before people will just go and buy this product outside, which may cost a lot of financial expenditure by shipping, transport, tax there, here and there. So why not, when I try to start a small business like this, so that people can still buy it in the country, rather than going and buying it outside countries. So this is the reason why I just get myself into this business.
Which is absolutely amazing. You sent me the pictures, which I'll also share, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that you basically decided to be very creative with it. With the paper bags, I can see you've got different colors. People like me, I like bright stuff like pink, yellow. So it's very exciting and very attractive. So I like the fact that you just didn't go with the just plain brown, because everyone seems to go with just the plain normal brown color. But then you decided to have different colors. And also, do you have, if someone wanted to have their logo or their company name on the paper bags, can you do that as well?
Yes, Rena, that is why, you know, when you are getting into business, though the bags with a color, like the bags with a printing, the machine with a printing facilities is so much expensive. So that's why a lot of people, when they are starting a business like this, like I said, if someone wants to start a business like this for paperback business, the person may prefer to go in for a plain one. So, but what I have seen also is, okay, though the printed one is expensive, but why not I try first to get the printed one? Because a lot of people, there may be a customers who may come and say, well, we need this bag, but we want our logo or our information in it. So this could serve as a two opportunity. First, an advertisement purpose, and the second could serve as an opportunity for you to expose yourself to the public.
Exactly. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna cut you there, because I'm not sure whether you know that I'm about to start a poultry farm and also a bakery, and hopefully a chicken shop as well. So which means that I'll definitely need your company, because you know, the paper bags, the wrapping papers, because especially Gambia, a lot of us already know that Gambians, we don't actually use wrapping papers, proper ones, to wrap our bread. And I can see that you've created that as well, which is absolutely amazing. So the paper bags, I can see, we call it tapalapa. You can actually put the bread in there.
Exactly.
So if it's half bread that you bought, you can put it in there. If it's full bread, you've also got the long ones as well, which is absolutely amazing. Because I'm not sure how much the cost is. So if you can just basically give people example of how much a paper bag will cost from your company.
Okay, well, for the price in more, just discussing about it, but I am sure that it will not gonna be the same price what they are buying it from the market. It will be cheaper than the one they are selling in the market. I'm 100% sure, because I just made this plan. Because the thing is, you know, as a country-based business, especially on this product, paperback, which everybody needed. So the reason why we do it in the Gambia is to make sure that to make an easy access to the for this product to the populations. So I am sure that the reason that the price should be a little bit lower than the normal price in the market. So which may serve as a motivation for a lot of people to come in.
That's
but I am 100% sure our price will be so much cheaper than the normal one than the normal one they are buying in the market.
Okay.
And also I want to put say this one too also, because like a lot of people who are buying this product in the market, so they buy it. Some people buy it like, okay, like these small petty shopkeepers, these petty traders who will just go and buy a small amount. So we have an offer. We will have an offer for all of them. Those who want to buy it wholesale and those who want to buy it in small quantity. So we are there for everybody, not only one side. So okay, to say, okay, we want only the big businessmen to come to us or something like that. No, we are open for everybody. So this is one of our goals that we want to do also.
Because I was going to mention, because you do see business ladies who sell breakfast normally in the morning, and they will have bread, and basically they wouldn't have the right stuff to wrap the bread with. So they instead use newspaper or a cement bag, which is very, very bad because it's unhealthy. And I'm not sure whether they are aware of the effect that may have in the long run. So if you've basically introduced this beautiful company that will basically offer affordable paper bags in the Gambia, which will be made in the Gambia. So it's basically Gambian made, and you're going to make the price very affordable for everyone. And the fact that you've also mentioned that you will have different prices for different quantities, that is absolutely amazing, because which means that it's available for all. It's not just for one set of sector. So I'm very happy about this. And also, with the pictures that you sent me, I saw that you would also be making your own toilet rolls and also kitchen towels as well. So can you just explain a bit more, because it got really exciting, because I can see that you can even like do the designs on the tissue papers and everything, and I'm thinking, oh my god. So when it comes to weddings, parties, if people want to basically create their own tissues, you can do that with their name or whatever they actually want to print it out. And I also saw that you've got patterns, different patterns for the tissues as well, so people can choose which pattern they actually want on their toilet rolls or tissues. This is absolutely amazing. You know more, so I'm going to let you talk about it a bit more so people understand.
Okay, thanks, Ren. Okay, anyway, regarding the toilet paper and the paper towel, so we also produce, already we have the machine in Gambia for this also, the paper towel, the toilet paper. So paper bag, for the paper bag machine, everything is fixed. So, but for the paper towel, we are fixing them in the moment. So they are not done in the moment. Like I said, like last time I was telling you, we have we are still left with one machine to install, but the rest were installed. Exactly. So for the paper towel and paper bag, also, especially toilet paper and the paper towel that you have mentioned. So we will be also producing this. So depending on the kind of pattern a customer may choose, we may also put the pattern that the customer may like. For example, when you just come to us and tell us that, okay, I want to buy a paper towel or I want to buy a toilet paper, but I want social pattern on it. It's up to you. So when we have the pattern there, so we will just gonna put the pattern on the paper, on the toilet paper roll for you. But when we don't get this pattern too, we have a place whereby we can order this pattern, any pattern. It's no matter what type, any type of
pattern. Which basically means that you're gonna spoil your customers with choice. There's
absolutely
going to be so many choices for them. I absolutely love this idea. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's depending on the wish of the customer. When you come and whatever you want, whatever pattern you want to choose. So we will be ready. Even we don't have that, but we have a place we can get it. So it's easy, maybe 3-4 days or less than a week, we will get it and then start your production.
I like that. This basically means that you're saying you prioritize your customers. Whatever your customer wants, you will go beyond to basically deliver that service. Absolutely beautiful. That basically shows such a great customer service. And do you already have a place that you're already based?
Yep, we have a place, but this is number one problem that we are facing in the moment. We have a place. We install the machines, but this one machine that I'm trying to even share about that we haven't yet installed. The problem is we don't have a space for it. The place is completely full. So after production, the finished product where we have to put goods in. So absolutely there is also full. So we have to search for a new place to install the other machine there. And that was against my wish. My wish was for everything to install in one place. So, but the place that I took, because at first I was expecting that I would go on with only one machine.
Okay.
So, that's what I was expecting, to go with only one or two machines, but it goes beyond that. So now we don't have, because even machine, could we even, one machine, depending on the size of the bag, you can produce almost 20,000 bags in 8 hours, or in even 6 hours, 20,000 bags. So
that is very good, which means that there will be constant supply for people in the Gambia, because whether it's toilet rolls or paper bags, these are things that we urgently need in our country. So the fact that a Gambian actually owns a company that actually creates its own, this is just very unique, which I absolutely love. So I can't wait to try all of the products, because it will be amazing, absolutely amazing. So,
and we promise to give you a very good offer.
I can't wait. That is definitely a deal. Absolutely. Yeah. So in regards to the place, because you did mention that it's small where you are at the moment, so does that mean that you'll be moving to a new area, or you will still stay at the same area but then have 2 locations?
Exactly. We will still stay at the same area, but that one, I did not plan it yet, but the plan is, when it happened, the plan is we will still stay at the same area, but some of our equipment will be relocated to another place. So which means the place where we are, we could use that as a store, but the production area also will be at different location. So whereby a customers we will meet with the customers in the store rather than meeting them in the production site.
That makes more sense. So now, the place that you are at the moment, where is it located in the Gambia?
It is located around Brufut Johnson, just the highway toward Tangier. But it's like maybe 100 meters away from the Brufut Johnson. So the problem is we don't put the signboard there because we haven't started yet selling. So we don't put the signboard there to make for the people to know about it. But I can say a lot of people in the moment in the area know about this. I asked the guys to stop people coming in because people are still coming in. You know, so I asked the guy, don't allow anybody in the moment. We are installing and testing the equipment, so no other person should allow to get in. So we are just 100 or 200 meters away from the turntable.
That's very good. Turntable is actually a very busy area, so it's absolutely a perfect location as well. So it's very, very good. So when do you think you would actually start officially for people to actually start coming in?
Exactly. That one, let's say the target is ending of November. Let's say first week of December, we'll start selling.
Okay. And so how would you actually advertise your products apart from my channel? So would you have TV adverts so that people will get to know this a bit more?
Exactly, because
I think you should basically just go out there and show people what Gambia has to offer, because this is absolutely beautiful that a toilet roll company and also paper bag factory is actually in the Gambia. So we don't even need to go out and actually order it from, you know, neighboring countries. We can do it in our country, and which is even way cheaper.
Exactly. So the target was also for the area of advertisement. The target was, I have also talked to the Gambian Talent TV, and I also wrote to Fatu Network, but that will not be the end, because the guy who is acting as a manager there also told me that we have to go for a TV show. So, but the TV show we don't choose in the moment which TV channel we have to go in for. But we will just also do a TV show and also some media advertisement. For example, some radio station, maybe every day, 1 or 2, 3 times in their radio channel, to make sure that to say it in different various language, like in Mandinka, Wolof, and other stuff, so that people can know and understand what this business is for.
Well, I am so proud of you, and the fact that you've got this company ready to basically be officially running by, let's say, in December. Once you're ready and you've started the advertisement and everything, just send me a quick let's say 2 minutes video, and on my videos before, well, when editing the videos, I'll make sure that I add it in there so that people are aware that they don't have to order toilet rolls or paper bags and stuff, because I actually have one of my subscribers who I'm in contact with, and he wanted to help a Gambian who basically sells breakfast, and to basically buy him some wrapping papers so that they can wrap the bread rather than using a newspaper. And it was going to cost him a lot to actually order and then send it, because he lives in America. So having to ship it all the way to Gambia it's going to cost him even more. So now him seeing this, he'll be even more happier to know that all he has to do is send the money, and then we can actually buy it from our own country. So, which is absolutely beautiful.
Exactly. So, like I said, for you, I am always in contact with you now. So, when we just started selling, immediately when we just make a fixed date, I will just send you all the details and anything that you may need for the story of advertisement. I will send you everything. And also, Rene, I want to make something clear here. So this thing, we are not only doing a business. So because already I and one person, we were trained how to make a paper bag, even like the paper bag, you can make it manually on the hand. So we want to teach people in this, because like in India, in India, there was a company, a lot of people were doing this. People are starting business even without machines. So paper bag is something that you can do, you can make even without machines. So
I didn't know that.
Huh?
I didn't know that you can actually create a paper bag without.
Absolutely. I will
this is a skill that you can teach people.
That's what I'm also trying to say. We can teach people on this. So it's not like everybody knows it, but I personally, I can do it. I can. The only thing is I need my ruler, my scissor, and other stuff. So I can make a very beautiful and strong paper bag with designs. If you want a logo, I can make this manual stamp and also put it on it without taking a printed paper and whatsoever. So this is just a simple logic, not so much difficult. So we're gonna teach people about this so that they can also start their own, in future.
Mini business. That is so good, so that they can start with a small business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And the second thing is, I will talk to the also the general public about this. We want to get a recycling machine. The recycling machine, already I personally have spoke to the NEA, the National Environment Agency in Gambia. So I spoke to them about this. They know about this business because they were very much impressive when we went to them and talked to them.
I'm honestly so proud of you. I'm
so
things like when I see things like this makes me feel even prouder to be a Gambian. Like honestly.
Absolutely. That's how I feel like every Gambian should be. It's not like we have to just keep our money or building our own house, getting ourselves into. We need to help other people who don't have this opportunity that we have. So remember, for every businessman, when you ask them, how do you start this business? They start from somewhere. Someone will tell you, I start from
before growing. You start from niche and then grow. You can't just grow. No,
that's
definitely.
That is the language from most of the entrepreneurs. They say you start from zero to something. So that's it. So when you who have this opportunity, I think it is the best thing that we can do for the peoples, because we all know that in the Gambia in the moment, there are a lot of problems regarding the employment.
Absolutely.
So many people are out there without employment. And for us, like the target also for the area of employment. So we want to employ almost maybe 12 people. The target is 12 people at once. So when we start that one too, I'm gonna get to you and give you everything. Then you can just post it. People can start applying. So governments are out there with a lot of money, but nobody want to get into business. I don't know whether they are scared of business or what is the problem, but nobody want to start it. So people just only want to buy or build a house and get in. So
this is the mindset we need to change, because most of us just basically like to make our own money, maybe work for a certain period of time, build our homes, have a car, have a beautiful wife or husband, and then that is it. But I think people like yourself and me are actually seeing what Gambia has to offer, and Gambians are waking up to actually know what's in their country now.
Absolutely.
So because I have been interacting with quite a lot of Gambians in the diaspora, and trust me, they have great opportunities and great ideas, and they're all coming back, which when they come to the country, it's going to be amazing. We're going to see our own Gambians doing amazingly well. So we're not sleeping, absolutely. So
this is great.
like yourself, I'm so proud of you, and there's so many Gambians coming back home to do something like what you're doing.
Okay, with regard to Martin that I was so it's like we will be producing paper bags and other papers, but yet still some rough papers outside the cities that when people use and everything is teared up, destroyed away on the garbage and other stuff. We will need these papers back again, recycle, recycle them again into the paper, like could be like maybe in a paper in a raw form or paper in a bag form. So, but we recycle them and still use them. So this is the target. So
this
we
is
have
amazing, because recycling is such a huge thing in the Gambia. Like you just see mess like almost everywhere that you go, and the fact that that's something else you're actually introducing, others will see it and learn from it and do exactly what you're doing, which is absolutely perfect, because what you're actually offering, your company, hotels, definitely Gambia, it's a tourist destination, we all know that. Get in touch with the hotels, you're going to have a whole lot of contracts, because rather than them having containers shipped into the country, they've got you to basically deliver to them what they actually need when it comes to toilet rolls, even the paper bags as well, restaurants as well.
Exactly.
So this is such a great business. You have no idea how happy I am, and I believe this is going to grow. You being the first Gambian to do this, and it's actually a Gambian doing it as well. That's what even made me even happier. Not just because Gambia is having it, but the Gambian is doing it.
Yeah, so I believe Gambian can do more than this. The only thing is we need to come up, we are intelligent, we are not stupid. We have a lot of good and smart people out there. So the only thing is we just relax so much and we are just scared of doing something. So this is what we have to stop and come up. Gambia belongs to us.
I think the thing is, a lot of Gambians do have great ideas, just like you say, but the finance on how to start it is a problem. And basically thinking, would it work? Would other Gambians support me? Because there's a saying that, a lot of Gambians believe Gambians don't help each other. But when you're doing something good, some people might not help, but others will help. Not all Gambians are the same. In every country that you go, you'd have things like that happening anyways.
Anyway, that's not only about Gambian. So I will say that is everywhere.
Exactly.
There are people's like that's character in everywhere, not only Gambian. People just don't want to do something for any person, anybody. They don't want to do or help somebody. So that's not only about Gambia, but not everybody is everyone is the same. So some people, like some good people, you may meet some good people and they will be so much ready to help you. So that's it. So for us, like we are government-based business, and our target is to do this to make sure that the business can outside country, if we have the opportunity and if we have the equipment, opportunity is the best thing.
Definitely. The only advice I'll give you right now is believe in yourself, no matter what. It's going to be hard starting a new business, something that you've never done before. At the start, it might be slow because people don't know you, but you are the right person to prove to everyone who you are, what you can do, and what your company can offer. That's the only way you can grow and shine. Trust me, I am proud of you, and you will make it.
Absolutely. I believe if I would be discouraged in this business, it could have happened a long time before. I remember there was a time when I was just even started this business. Before I started it, during my questioning with my friends and others, people discouraged me. Don't do a business in Gambia. Even here where I am, if I ask them, they will say, don't do it there. So I did it. My first target, the results I get was, after buying equipment, the first purchase was successful. The second purchase, unfortunately, because I was looking for the cheap product, so then I get scammed. Completely scammed. So I get completely scammed. So one day I say, what the hell is going on? What is this?
Oh.
You know, my money just went on like that. So I took the matter to the police, but unfortunately, the person is not even in Europe. So the police could not do anything. They tried, but still the case is in the police. So, but that did not stop me. I said, okay, this is what we have to get. But
this is what I'm telling you. No matter what happens, keep going. When you said you're gonna do something, you're gonna face challenges. There's nothing like, I'm gonna start up a business and everything is gonna go smooth. It never happens that way. Something will happen along the lines, and that should give you the reason to say, you know what, this is the main reason why I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop.
Sure.
Even if I come to the Gambia, I'll definitely visit the place.
Absolutely. You are highly welcome. You are highly welcome.
Absolutely. I am so proud. And in regards to the recycling, when do you think you would actually start that as well? Or would that be once everything has set up?
Yeah, could be end of December that target may come, because I made a plan for that, to order the machine for. I made a setup. I know where I have to get this machine. I just made a plan and everything. Now everything is set up. Only I'm waiting that when we start selling the products, then I'll go in for this, because like I said, space is the most, is the most disturbing thing for us.
Which means you need to look for a bigger place.
Exactly.
Because
the place where we are is a little bit small. So, but the recycling will be so good like this. And the thing is, this paper, the waste papers also, we will not just going to get it with ourselves in the place, like in the garbage, in the street or whatsoever. We will still going to give this opportunity to young Gambians who can do it. When they bring it, we buy it from them. So it's just like that. We took it from them and they took it from us, and we again come and took it from them. We were going to buy it from them, even the waste paper.
So it's just going to be a circle, basically.
Exactly.
It's going. It's very good, and I'm so proud of you that the fact that you got scammed, but that didn't stop you, because scamming is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Whether Gambia, Germany, England, I've been scammed as well. When my granddad was in his sick bed, I got scammed. So, which I still think of up to today. So it just makes you be mindful of, whenever you're doing something, just know that anything can happen. So it's just very important just to know what you're putting yourself in, and you've learned from that, you know better.
Exactly. You have to learn from every mistake that happened to you or something like. You have to learn every day. It's just a lesson to you, especially when you are just especially when you are in a business. You may not get everything right. You may have disappointment there.
Not.
So you may have disappointment there, here and there, but that shouldn't never stop you of going or doing something else. So
that's
this
true.
is let's just get in. And I'm so much proud of you. I would just also like to recommend you, commend you for this. The bakery business that you are targeting in the Gambia. I have seen the place and what you want to do, and
thank you.
Especially this poultry business. I am so much proud of you. And anyway, I will also tell you this: just keep it up. Never discourage. Believe in yourself, and know that you can do it. It's going to be challenging, but there is nothing easy in this world. When you start something, just go in for it and do it outright.
That's true. Absolutely, that's true. So because you've already mentioned that before you started this business, the people that you spoke to, or your loved ones, or your friends around you, try to convince you not to do business in the Gambia. So I do have my Gambians, my Gambian brothers and sisters who watch my channel. What do you want to what message do you want to send out there to them so that you can basically teach them?
Sorry, can you come up again? I don't know.
What message do you want to send out there to your Gambian brothers and sisters so that they can do something in their country?
Okay. Well, what I want to say, tell the Gambian is that, Gambia belongs to us. When you have a plan or target to do something in the country, don't ask too much of question, because too much of question always leads to something negative. Not everybody will tell you the right thing. If you think of doing something, just do it. And you may fall down. For example, when you want to climb on a tree, your first target you may fall down, but let that not stop you of going. Still keep on trying. Too much of question, especially in business, may lead you into something, because not everybody will tell you this is right what you are doing, or it's gonna be right, or it's gonna be fine. So this was a disturbing issue on me. Because of the too much of question I asked, I get a lot of disappointment answers. Some will tell me, don't do it. If you do it, you will fail. Some will tell me, this is expensive. Your money will gonna be waste like that. But I just keep the faith and do it. And thanks to Vijay Kumar, is one of my Indian brother. He's an entrepreneur. I listen to him so much. We have always communication. We communicate all the time. He's a very famous man. He have a lot of business in India, outside India.
That's great.
So he advised me so much. Any advice I need sometime, I call him. He will tell me. And he is one who will always tell me that you can do it, do it.
It's always best to get advice from people that have the same mindset as you, rather than people that just don't care. Because what I always say to myself, I am a Gambian and a proud one. If others can go in my country, especially other race, and do amazing things in my country, how about me, the Gambian, who can speak the language, who was born there and raised there? How about me?
Absolutely.
Whatever challenge it takes, I'm sure Rene can do it. That's how I see it. Because before starting this poultry project as well, a lot of people tried to convince me not to do it, because they were like, oh, it's a risk, it's a challenge, you need to have finance. And I'm thinking, well, that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. I'm ready to take up the challenge. I'm working hard so that I can have the finance. I need to plan, because if you plan ahead, then everything will be fine, because you know what you want to achieve. You know your goals.
Sure.
It's not like Rene just got up one day and say, right, that's it, I've got the money, I'm going to go and build. No. So our brothers and sisters, especially the Gambians, need to start thinking, because I did a video about a message to the African diaspora, and a lot of Gambians, when they travel to the diaspora, they just forget about home. They don't want to do anything apart from coming back every December to add semester and then go back. Which I'm not advising anyone to do that, because that's not life.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Look at our brothers and sisters repatriating back to Africa. If they had what we had, they would have taken it with 2 hands and not let go. So us are actually just misusing what we have, not appreciating what we have as Gambians.
Exactly.
So that's the message I have there for Gambians.
Yeah, Rena, Gambia is full of business opportunity. We don't see it. I don't know whether we just blindly view it and pass, but Gambia is full of opportunities. There are several opportunities that business can do in Gambia, because Gambia lacks so many things. We have to get so many things outside. So much is, I will say, almost 75% of our product we get it outside. So all this product, when we see business is not all about I have to get maybe a $10,000 or $100, let me say dollars. It's not all about you can say, okay, I have to get $100,000 or $500,000 and start something. No. Right now, I buy my first machine on my salary. My salary. That's what I bought my first machine with.
Well, that's how you start. You start from small and then grow big. But most of us don't like losing. So but as a business person, if you want to get into a business, you need to know that it's either you win or you lose.
You lose.
You need to be a risk taker.
That's it.
If you can, yeah, exactly. You'll definitely make it.
Yeah, and your losses doesn't mean that you cannot go. You may lose, but next time you may win.
You learn from that. You learn from that.
Exactly. So this is a great thing. I mean, I'm so much happy. Like the way I heard it on the internet, people are coming up in Gambia doing business. You know, we are so proud in this. You know, and we'll be so much happy to receive everybody who have the same mind like that. But I'm also trying to advise some Gambians who are thinking that, okay, well, I have no opportunity when I go to Gambia and do a business there, I may not go. So please, let's stop that way of thinking. I mean, let's come up.
I've had a lot of Gambians saying that to me. Rene, you're still young. Why do you want to go to Gambia? What if your business doesn't work? You know how poultry is hard. I'm thinking, I'm still going. I'm young, and it's my time to do it now. It's now or never.
And you will succeed. Believe me, you will succeed. The poultry business. You will succeed. You know, those who are.
If others are actually leaving a country that they've known all their life, going to Africa, or should I say Gambia, for the first time and settling down to start something, taking that big risk. How about me that have everything back home? My mother, basically family, everything. I can't lose. I'm a winner and I will win. That's how I see it. I don't see anything in a negative side. I always like to think positively.
And those telling you, when you are too young to go back to Gambia and do something like that, those will be the same person who will say to you again, Rena, we never think it's gonna be like this. We are so much proud of you. Believe me.
That's true. That is absolutely true. Actually, already some people are saying that to me.
You see?
At the start, people that were saying don't do it, now that they've seen the progress, they're like, oh, this will actually work. I'm so proud of you.
That's it.
Thinking,
it's always in that way. It's always in that way. So that's why I believe that everybody, when you have a vision that you want to achieve, or you have a target that you want to do, just do it.
Just go for it.
You know, there is nothing in this world you will do. People will not say something about it, either good or bad. And not everybody is going to like you.
Absolutely.
We have to put this in our mind. Not everybody is going to like you. When you start something, the hate may even be from your toes. People sitting on your toes may start even hating you.
That's true.
For nothing, for no reason. But let that keep you off. Move. You will reach where you want to be. And those who started to hate you will gonna see themselves and subdue. But if you relax because of the hate, you will never get where you want to be. And those who hate you will still laugh at you. So, Gambian brothers and sisters, what I can tell them is, what the mindset that we the Gambian have, this is what we have to stop. Most of the people, I hate to talk about politics, but let me just say this at once. Many people believe that government is responsible for everything. This is what many people believe in, that government is responsible for everything. Government should, be responsible. Government should be responsible for their everything. Though government have a role to play, but in my own life, I will not wait for government to do something for me. If I have the opportunity, I will provide, I do it for myself than waiting for government. Could you imagine almost 2.5 million people say all waiting for one person to come and do something for them? Impossible.
It's impossible. It's not going to happen.
So let's come up and do something. It's our country. If you do something like a business or whatever, you can do it. Government will not go. The only thing in between you and the government is tax. Everything is yours. You may help others who cannot help themselves.
And if let me just put you there. The thing is, because they all just sit there and say government, government, government. But if they start small and keep pushing so hard, and maybe they might need some finance to actually grow big, the government might see that, okay, there's a potential growth out there, will help you to grow. And then maybe after 5 years, you start paying us back a percentage.
Exactly.
That could happen. But if you sit and fold your hand, that will never come.
It will never work. Never work. Look, when I was starting this business, it was so tough for me. But after starting it, people are coming up and telling me that, okay, can we start to build a partners, or can we be a partners? I already have what I want.
Invest.
So they want to invest into business. But I said, okay, I need no investment in the moment. I'm okay in the moment. So let me see how it's gonna be. So that's it. If you don't start something, you don't see opportunities. But hence you started, opportunities started to come.
Start coming in.
That's it. So I advise a lot of.
I'm so proud of you, and it has been amazing to basically have you on my channel to explain, tell us more about your company.
Absolutely.
And I just can't wait to be in the Gambia to basically step my foot on your company, should I say toilet roll factory, and paper bags as well. This is just amazing. I can't wait to grab my pink paper bag.
You will get a package for this.
I just can't wait. Absolutely. So thank you very much. And do you have any message to send out there before you say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah, okay. One thing I want to say is for everybody, all the subscribers and those who have subscribed to your channel, and those who are still not yet subscribed to your channel, I would like to tell them that, okay, let's come together and support Rene, and not only Rene, but anybody who is trying to come up with this idea to help Gambians and make sure that as a Gambian or non-Gambian, whoever is with the mindset of doing something in Gambia positively, I'm trying to talk about. So whoever is having that mind, Rene is there for them. So because I remember, I remember there was, there was a video that I listened to you, and I'm so much proud of you as a Gambian, because I believe this is how a lot of Gambians should do. I will not just step out and see a Gambia spoiling and trying to put a blame on somebody. It's a responsibility for every Gambian that we come up together and trying to do something positive. So a lot of people who are out there who don't even subscribe to your channel, please, I tell all of them, I will try to appeal to all of them to come to your channel and subscribe. If they want to get anything latest or any support, I was proud of you when you tell me that, okay, that's your business without a cent from me. This is amazing.
Well, nobody, that's what Gambians do for Gambians. I'm not here for the money. I've always said that from the beginning. I love my country, and I will do anything for my country. I will go up to the end, and I will die for my country. You do anything to Rene will let go. But you do anything to my country, Rene will be on your neck.
I've seen that.
I always say that.
I've seen that, and I also stand firmly against that. Gambia is for Gambian. Gambia is for good peoples. If you have a good mind, welcome.
It's the smiling coast of Africa. Can't you be smiling all the time? You are smiling as well. We are happy.
Absolutely. If you have a good mind, come up. It's for you. But you will not just come up and start to say something. I mean, that is not even a madman in the street will even know that exactly what this guy is saying, is something, is something outside. So yeah, I'm a Gambian, I know. And if we are talking about the Gambian culture, history, whatsoever, I learned everything from this school. I am not an illiterate, so I know a lot of things about Gambia. That's why I am not even so close to the internet, because every day I am tired of listening to the shit from
social media has a lot of baggage.
We are not even a true stories. I had a lot of lies. Gambia is this, Gambia is that, Gambia is this. Gambia is not alone in this world. Even where I am here, there's a thing that I may, there's a wrong thing that I may even say from now until in the evening. And people call here as a modern world.
It's every country, not just Gambia. It's every country, but it's like Gambia, it's just the attention these days, due to whatever reason people have there, whether it's sex tourism. But if people are going to see Gambia as the eye of Africa, then I guess Africa is blind. Africa doesn't have an eye, because Gambia is basically the smallest country in mainland Africa. So where is Gambia in Africa? You can't even see Gambia on the map. You would have to zoom it to see Gambia. So why is Gambia just like everyone in everyone's mouth? Gambia, Gambia, Gambia. Rene will surely make people leave Gambia.
And one thing I would like to say, talk to the diasporas, especially because I had a lot of time from different other channels that African Americans coming to Gambia or whatsoever. The only advice I have for them is, you know, Gambia is a peaceful land. Those who are trying to lie about Gambia is that, Gambia is that. Please, I would like to say, tell all of them to think where they are living recently, whether there is a bad people there or not. This is everywhere. You cannot just only see. So check on the, maybe even the desk you are sitting next to you could be, you never know. So then when you have a mind to do something in Gambia, don't listen to so many information. So much information about Gambia will never gonna be the same. Gambia or whatever country will never gonna be the same. People will say this, others will say this, others will say this. Then if you want to see everything, come yourself and see. Because
I said that. Maybe, come for yourself and tell the story your own way. Don't let people tell you the story. Exactly.
So talking about the culture of Gambia, the bad peoples, the theft, the this, that is all, for me, I consider everything as nonsense.
Absolutely.
I consider everything as nonsense, because if I have something that I want to do in Gambia, for example, in any country, if I cannot go personally live, I will not even gonna believe everything, even 20% believe I'm not gonna have everything that people may say on the internet. Internet is something, you know, it has a lot of bad impact than a good one. So people should be very much careful about this.
That's true.
Everybody is welcome to the Gambia. If you have a good mind, you are freely welcome. But if you want to come and spoil the name of the country for no reason, just for hate, then stay where you are. There are opportunities anywhere, or check other countries. Africa is too big.
It is.
No, I'm here where I am here. In this country, I have different culture than we have different culture, but I have to abide by and follow by their regulation. I have to abide by them and follow by their regulation. So I have to put myself down to them. I will not show to them that I am more expensive than you, or I am this than you. They will tell me, go back to where you come from.
Of course.
That is everywhere. So big shout out to all of them. I would like to tell them and let them have a positive mind toward this country. And if they want to do anything, they're highly welcome.
Yeah, but let them stay positive, come to Gambia, enjoy the best time of your life, live in the Gambia, do whatever you want. Gambia is open for all, but just be positive. Sure. That's all we ask for, and keep smiling, just like Rene.
Sure.
So thank you so very much, and it's been amazing having you on my channel to basically share your thoughts about Gambia and your experiences, and also your business ideas and everything. So I look forward to seeing you in the Gambia one day, and definitely visit your company as well to basically see everything for myself as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rene, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Good luck to you too. I'm very proud of you.
Me too. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. You take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Cheers.